Good morning. This morning I've decided to commute to work on my bike. I've got just a little more than 1 hour to get to work, which is more than sufficient. I start at 9. As you can see, unfortunately here there are no bike lanes. Luckily the road I'm on is pretty safe, pretty calm. It's okay. For the last few weeks I've been driving my scooter. To work. Even with my scooter, it takes me about 40 to sometimes even 45 minutes to get to work. On a scooter I don't get held up that much, but it's still a bit of a hassle, and the traffic is stressful, sometimes even nerve-wracking. The last few days the weather has been really fine, and I've been longing to take my bike back to work. My ride to work is just over 22 kilometers, and if you have to compare my ride to my ride on my scooter, well, it takes me roughly 55 minutes to get to work on my bike, which makes only a 10 minutes to a quarter of an hour difference, which isn't much, eh? This section is a bit tricky. It's a decent slope and there are a lot of cars which don't care less about me. As you can see, there are no bike lanes here either. Whoa, you're lousy, mate. Whoa, that was noisy. Yeah, here we are. I made it. Woo. And I see all those people going to work in their cars, getting stuck in traffic jams every single morning. I'm always wondering, especially on a fine day like today, why they don't pick up their bikes, take their bikes out of their garages and ride to work. Oh no. What's that? Oh. Flat tire. Shit. I was just wondering why people wouldn't go to work on their bikes. Well, there you go. I've just had a puncture. I just had to repair on the side of the road. Well, luckily for me, here it's a nice bike lane. But now my hands are all dirty. Look at that. I'm just hoping my repair is going to hold all the way to the office. I guess shit happens. And for goodness sake, how come each time I have a puncture, it's always the back tire? Ah, God, I hate that. Here we come in a little town called Toulouse. We're in the back streets of Toulouse, which is a pretty little area. It's maybe the section I prefer most on my commute. The first time I decided to go to work on my bike, it was in August 2020. It felt like a hell of a long way. I've been doing that for nearly two years now. At first I did it once a week, and gradually I did it twice a week. Oopsie! Come on, lady. We're gonna race? Okay. Let's race. We're just entering a section where we're supposed to go at 30 kilometers per hour. And there's a slight descent. So usually I manage to get up to 30 just here. Unfortunately, even at 33 now, cars still want to overtake me. Bye-bye. I've only had one puncture in the last 2 years, and this morning I get two in a row. God. And now I'm going to arrive late at work. If ever I arrive, if ever I make it. I usually get to work around 55 minutes, and there it's already 54 since I've left home. God, what a bad morning it would have been. I usually don't care less about the traffic lights. Most of them I can just cross without even being bothered. I've got to get that one before it turns red, because well, that's one of the ones I have to stop to. Made it. The wind has been picking up since I've gone this morning. It's a headwind. I don't know if you hear it in the camera. Headwind in the morning around here means generally tailwind in the evening, which is a good thing. We're coming up to an intersection where I have to stop at the traffic lights. And it's all a question of timing. Yeah! I'm not completely out of luck this morning. Nearly knocked down an elderly guy who wasn't even looking. Well, okay. Traffic lights were red. I know that. So, where are you going, mate? Ah, you can't stop here, can you? Not allowed to stop here. This is a little tricky part, where the bike lane is really narrow. And cars are coming in the other direction. And here we are in the city center of Toulouse. Bike lanes have completely disappeared. I have the privilege to cycle on bus lane, which I have to share with buses, vans, trucks and taxis. Let's see if I can squeeze through. Just about. Here we go. Yes, I made it. Look where they put my bike lane. In the middle. Hey, get out of the way. And there we are. Here we go. Oh fuck, I forgot my keys. I knew I had forgotten something. And here we go. After a good 8 hours of work, we're back on the road. Gosh, it's hot this evening. By the way, it's 6:30 p.m. Yes, in France we've got long hours at the office, but that's because we do real lunch breaks. Ah, a bit of shade. At last. Well, you must have understood that this morning wasn't a good journey. 2 punctures in a row. Do you believe that? I couldn't believe it. So I used my 2 spare inner tubes. And what I did, obviously, is at lunch break, I went to the shop, I went to the store and bought myself two new inner tubes. And when I showed my tires to the guy, he told me I should change my tires too because they were a bit tired. Tired the tires. I must have done about 5,000 kilometers with them, so it was about time I changed them. So now I've got two new inner tubes inside, two apparently inside two supposedly puncture-proof tires, or at least reinforced tires. Hey guys, do you like traffic jams? I don't. Hey, going faster than cars here. That's great. That's a great feeling. When I get to that church, I know I've got still about 40 minutes to go. Not home yet. But I've passed the worst part. From here on, it's pretty nice, a pretty nice ride. As I was saying earlier, I've been commuting by bike twice a week, pretty consistently for the last year, or maybe since last summer, 2021. I managed to bike during winter, even though temperatures were dropped. But as I said, Toulouse is okay weather-wise. When I say the temperatures dropped, well, I think I never cycled under, I don't know, -5. Must have been the coldest. As long as you put on proper clothes, -5 is okay. Ah, nice little green bike lane again. Still not very safe, is it? I'd like authorities to see my video someday. Well, there I might be daydreaming, but who knows? They could see my commute on my bike with all my comments and maybe understand what it's like to go to work on a bicycle around here and start taking the right decisions. I feel better here. There I've got a whole bus lane all for myself, like this morning. And it feels even better when I see all those cars piling up on the side and I can catch up with them. Gives me a good reason to cycle instead of being in a car. I was telling you this morning that I had headwind to fight against, and I was looking forward to having tailwind going back home this evening. But believe me or not, it's still headwind this evening. How come it can still be headwind whilst I'm going the opposite way? Look at that bike lane. Look, look, look. There, it suddenly disappears. Oh, like that. Gosh. Ah, little hilly section. Oh, it's not a big hill. Doesn't last very long. Hi guys. Looking forward for a good cold shower this evening when I get there. Can't believe how hot it is. It's only mid-May. My heart rate shot up on that hill. Went up to 150 beats per minute. I was pushing hard. I'm not an athlete. Nowhere near. Just a normal guy pedaling 22 kilometers back home on a stinking hot evening. Suburban areas of Toulouse are pretty densely built and populated. You're not going to see much wildlife here. It's only when I get to my little village that I start to feel a bit like in the country. There's my bike lane. That's where I had my first puncture this morning. I was so upset. I must have left my punctured inner tube somewhere. That's a bad thing. I should have picked it up. I just forgot about it. I left it on the side of the bike lane. Somebody might have picked it up. Let's see. Where was it? Well, somewhere in the bushes there. No, it's gone. Somebody picked it up. Oh, good for them. Might do something with it. Could repair the puncture and put it back on the road. Who knows? Yeah, the bike lane stops again. See that? Thank you. Thank you for making my bike lane disappear. I don't know if you saw that. There was a signpost indicating beware gravel. Thank you very much for that. Road bikes hate gravel. Let's see how fast I can go this evening on that little stretch. It's going down. That's my little piece of fun. Woohoo! 45. I'm not going to go faster than that, just in case. There's a little hilly section again. Quite a steep one, but very short. You're going to see that. And here, no bike lane whatsoever. And cars go very fast on a tiny little road. I can tell you during the winter when I come back by night, I'm pretty happy to have very powerful lights at the front and the rear of my bike. And I wear also day glow and night glow garments. It's the least I can do, and just cross my fingers. Hope I'm not gonna get hit. Cars are supposed to leave me 1.5 meters of clearance. I must say, on roads like that, I can just hope for 50 centimeters. See, when I told you about countryside, when I get to my hometown, here we are. A few patches of green. That feels much better than downtown Toulouse. And here, can you tell me why all of a sudden they decided to put the bike lane on the left hand side? There's no way I'm going on the left hand side. Well, that was a better ride than this morning, that's for sure. I didn't bust a tire. If you got here, thanks for watching. Please do consider hitting that like button and maybe even subscribe. That would be wonderful. Have a nice one. Bye.